Objective 5 is to combine like terms. We're going to do so in example 7 here. In part A, the like terms are 7x and 10x. When I combine those, I just add the coefficients and write the result as 17x. The same thing works for subtraction. If it's 11a minus 3a, they are like terms, so I subtract the coefficients. 11 minus 3 is 8, so I have 8a. To simplify an algebraic expression, I must first use the distributive property to remove any parentheses, then rearrange or group terms so that they are like terms. I don't have to write this step down. This step can be done mentally. Just identify which terms are like terms, and then combine the like terms by combining the coefficients of those terms. So the first example here does not have parentheses, so I don't need to distribute. I'm going to group my like terms. I'm going to say that my two like terms in the first step are going to be 11a and 3a, and then 12 and 2 are also like terms. So my final answer right here will be 11a plus 3a is 14a, and 12 plus 2 is 14, so my answer will be 14a plus 14. In part B, again, I do not have any parentheses that I need to use the distributive property on, but I should simplify this double negative right here. So let me start by writing that as 15 plus 3x minus 8x plus 10, and then we'll look at like terms. We have two x terms that are like terms, and we have two numeric terms or constant terms that are like terms. So my final answer here, I always do the variables first since I want them to be written first anyway. So my variable terms, 3x minus 8x will be negative 5x, and 15 plus 10 will be plus 25. By doing the variable first, my answer is already written in the correct order. Alright, I've got a couple more examples here. In these, I will need to use the distributive property, so let me start by multiplying 5 into both parts of this parentheses. So 5 times 3 is 15x, and 5 times 2 will be plus 10. The minus 4 was not in the parentheses, so I'm just going to copy it down. It was not multiplied by the 5 as well. And now I'm going to combine my like terms. I only have two like terms, those two constants, so my final answer here is going to be 15x plus 6. When I combine 10 minus 4, I get 6. Alright, let's look at the next example. This one's going to have two different distributes. I'm going to distribute 7 into 3a plus 2b. Also going to distribute 5 into 4a plus 2b. So I'm going to have 7 times 3 is 21a plus 14b. That finishes the first distribute. The second distribute is going to be 20a plus 10b. And now we're ready to combine some like terms. I've got a's that I can combine and b's that I can combine. So first with the a's, 21a plus 20a is 41a, plus 14b and 10b is 24b. It doesn't really matter which of these two variables I write first. If you have more than one variable, it's traditional to write them in alphabetical order. Alright, let's look at the next two. There is a set of parentheses that does require a distribute in this first one. There's a negative or negative 1 that needs to be multiplied into this parentheses. So I'm going to start with minus 7. Negative times 8t will be minus 8t, and negative times negative 1 will make that plus 1. I have a double negative right there when I distribute that negative, so it'll turn to an addition. And then we will combine our constants, the negative 7 and the 1. But I'm going to go ahead and write the negative 8t first, write the variable term first, and then my constant will be a negative 6 from negative 7 plus 1. Okay, we've got two distributes to do here as well. I'm distributing 5 into 3y minus 1, then also going to distribute negative into 14 minus 2. So 5 into 3y minus 1 will be 15y minus 5. Then that negative distributed into the 14y will be negative 14y, and the negative distributed into the negative 2 will make that a plus 2. Combining our like terms, 15y minus 14y is 1y, 15 minus 14, and negative 5 plus 2 is minus 3. I'm going to rewrite this one more time because I don't need to write the 1 in front of a y. Y is the same thing as 1y. It's a little bit simpler. It's got one less symbol, so that's going to be considered just a tad bit simpler. So instead of 1y, I will write y minus